Hi, welcome to Popeye's House of Pain University. I'm Professor Popeye, the Dean of Mean. So sit down, shut the fuck up, and pay attention. Class is now in session. Today, I got to put my 2 cents in on this Chicago beating of the mentally disabled 18-year-old young man by the 4 white kids, or the 4 black kids, I should say. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Number one, fuck white people. Fuck white people is not a racist saying. I'm sorry. How the fuck is the police chief and the basic Chicago media stating that this is not a hate crime, even though they say they are charging it with a hate crime, but yet there seems to be issues with this. I just don't get this. I don't get it. If this was 4 white kids and a black mentally ill kid, we would have a fucking race-driven civil war erupting right now. But yet, on the flip side, if it's a white kid, well, it's just people being stupid. Really? Are you serious? So you're gonna confer just being stupid with absolute racial slurs? Wow. Okay. Well, I guess the fact that there's already some people in the black community that are stepping up and speaking out against this, but yet the media isn't in the way that they should. Not only is the media cowards, but the black people within the media, people such as Simone Sanders from CNN, who is Bernie Sanders' campaign manager, she's a fucking idiot. And she's a racist piece of shit, too. She's about as racist as you can get. To say that these kids are just being stupid and that we can't automatically confer that it was being racist. What? Fuck that. She's a fucking coward too. Just like those 4 fucking black punk ass bitches. If it was 4 white kids saying nigger and beating up on some black kid, cutting his scalp, putting their cigarette ashes in the open wound of his open scalp, oh my God. This shit would be hitting the fan right now. It's fucking ridiculous. The fucking media comes up with these lies and these hoaxes and this bullshit, but that when there's real news, where the fuck are they? And how come they're not reporting it like they should? This is just fucked up. In fact, CBS even put up a small segment of the video trying to make it look like it was actually white kids beating up on a black kid. Unfucking believable. This guy didn't even have a way of being able to protect himself. He's mentally incapacitated. Up to what extent, I don't know. They said he's schizophrenic and ADHD. He's so fucking traumatized he can barely even talk to anybody. He still hasn't really even talked to the cops. Wow. Wow. I just don't get it. I just really don't get it. I don't see how we can have 4 black kids screaming fuck white people, calling this guy a nigger even. Where the fuck is the outrage? From the media, from politicians? Is it just because it's blacks that did it? I guess this is that whole thing of the white privilege versus black privilege. I think it's fucking ridiculous, particularly as a elderly or middle age, I should say, older white man. I don't fucking get any privileges. I don't have anything extra special handed to me just because of the color of my skin. But I can guarantee you, if I was a black basketball star, people would be treating me like I was fucking royalty whenever I go out in public. Like, well, most black athletes do. Like most black celebrities of any sort, be it a athlete, be it a fucking singer, musician, fucking actress, actor, whatever the case may be. There was an interview of Lil Wayne not too long ago where he basically shut the interview down because they started asking him about Black Lives Matter and all this shit. And he straight out put it, look at me. I'm a rich motherfucker. I don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah, you know, all I can say is this country right now is in a real fucked up mess when we can't even call things as they really are. As Confucius said, the true path to wisdom begins by calling things as they truly are. Class dismissed.